What is up, YouTube? Again, this is your boy Mr. Waffle back here in the video tonight. I did a video earlier, for like only 42 minutes. I'm not really gonna post it, but it's pointless to post it. But I was talking about a friend of mine, these chicks, and and all that. Try to stop him, and I explained that and whatnot. Through Instagram and all that, and maybe the message got through, but to some they liked it. I got time to review some of that shit. But again, you make a statement, you go through with this shit. You don't fuck around with it. You don't nothing. And once you make a statement about that, you keep the statement because you don't want to. You can't screw with that statement like, oh, this is he's gonna deny all this shit and fucking lie about. No, he's lied about other shit before. Trust me. The shit I have on this motherfucker, I could burn his ass with this shit so bad, he'd be humiliated. He totally fucking embarrassed and humiliated as a fucking person. But he wouldn't give a shit. But he will give a shit when he gets burned for it. When you get burned somebody for it, like, oh, I can burn your ass because I got information on you. I can destroy you completely. But he may not care so much. But again, he will care once he gets called out on this shit because he will get busted for it. I mean, he's been busted once for one incident. But again, he's constantly doing stupid shit, and he don't fucking think it's a problem. Like, you dumb motherfucker. There's an issue. It's a problem since day one, and now it's just a complete issue. Now it's just a problem completely because dealing with it, it's stupid. Dealing with an issue like his issue is fucked up because he's done so much dumb shit. He's constantly doing something stupid every other day. He's causing issues. He's making an issue for himself. He knows what he's doing, but he don't care. When I first met this kid, I didn't know him that well, and then I started Skyping with him and all that shit, and then that ended, and then, back and forth in our group chat, which pretty much started all the issues, because the group chat started a lot of fucking issues with Facebook Messenger, and some are good for using it for proper purposes, but if you use it for the wrong reasons, and, say all this shit, and you have, access to it, you've got access to it, and you have all the information you need about this person, and messages back and forth with these people, and it explains a lot, but every time he has one, I go on there, burn his ass, even when Bass out him because he's getting my ass, because I know I can get on him for this shit, and I know what he's done, and, he's got problems because he don't care enough to realize that he's hurting these girls that he's been with, and fucking it around like a complete pimp that he is, and he don't see it like that. He sees it as, oh, it's a free opportunity to get this chick, get in her pants, have sex with her, and that's it. But if you get one of these girls pregnant, dude, you are fucked. He is completely screwed at that point. Because if he does that to one of those chicks, he's done. Because he don't care. He's done to other women. He's done to other girls that he's been with. I'm not going to say what it was. But, again, we got information on this kid where enough can say, okay, you're going to be completely destroyed as a person inside. But you don't care what the punishment is or the regrets are going to be. Because it's coming to you eventually. And Nick Millie knows that's his name. I can't talk about because it's not a concept problem, but it's a bit ridiculous in some runs of it. He's got a few issues. He's got a few nails and stuff that you gotta nail down with. But again, he's got a couple things that's up his sleeve that he does pretty well, and we can get him for it. And no one's done anything in the past with it because no one seems to give a rat's ass what this kid does to anybody because the way he goes in between stuff, that's a problem because he doesn't care enough to say, okay, I want this to stop, but he'll do it anyway. He goes to this program in Riverhead, East End Disabilities, and he goes there, hangs out with friends and stuff, which I have done a few times, and I still kind of do occasionally, but so whatever. And he goes there, causes a bunch of issues. He goes to another program during the day, causes more issues there. He doesn't pay attention. He's on his phone. He doesn't care at all because he wants things his way. And same with the other chick. She doesn't care either, and she got sucked into it as much because she was brainwashed from the beginning. Sorry, my eyebrows are itchy. From the beginning because she brought all this shit, and he literally dated this chick, broke up with her on her birthday, and that was that because she was annoying. But again, she contacted him 24/7, non-stop, phone, text messages, bugging the kid like hell, and he didn't do a damn thing about it. I'm like, dude, you have a problem with this person, you need to fix it, and he didn't. He didn't do jack about it. And now, he's good with another girl, and his ex-girlfriend literally went on dates with his current girlfriend to like a restaurant or whatever. I'm like, why the hell would you invite your ex-girlfriend on a date with your current girlfriend? Are you fucking retarded? And he is dumb as shit, but he knows his shit. But again, he's an idiot completely in his own mind. I'm like, if I did it with my girlfriend, she would be pissed. Why the fuck would you bring your ex-girlfriend to a date with your current girlfriend, which you already dated the chick in the first place? And his current girlfriend was pissed at him, and she still is, because he's constantly doing dumb shit, and no one's afraid to call him out on it. And I won't. I don't give a shit, because this kid's a punk-ass motherfucker, and he deserves to be stopped for what he's done. And, you know, it's ridiculous enough that this kid constantly goes around, does what he wants, and there's no consequences against him. But again, he's only been busted once in his life for something that he did with his parents, something he did with his parents, and his parents caught him on the lie or whatever and stopped it. But again, it continued. So he basically just lied through his ear about everything that he's done to this girl that he's with now. And I mean, she basically was gonna throw herself into mental institution, not on vacation because of him. I'm like, first of all, fuck you, Nick Milley. Second of all, she does whatever the hell she wants. And what bugs me the most about what he's done is he controls her to where, okay, he can go to a girl's house or party, whatever, do whatever he wants, talk to these girls, but she can't talk to a single dude, because he'll get pissed. And I'm like, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, she does whatever the hell she wants to. She has no control over you. She doesn't say anything about you, but you do what you want behind her back, Nick Milley. And you don't see a problem with that? Are you stupid as hell? Are you stupid? You know, and the kid Nick Milley doesn't care. And it's like, it's sad as hell that a kid like him will do something to her. They hurt her feelings, but again, the other girl that he was with, Caitlin Hanley, she was clueless as hell. She didn't give a damn at all. You know, she didn't care one bit to say, okay, this needs to be stopped immediately, but she didn't do anything. You know, now she's with her other boyfriend and whatever, blah blah blah. But that was that. You know, that just bugging me at the moment, because it's like, when you deal with an issue like that and it needs to be spoken to about, you speak about it, and I could care less, because, you know, this kid's gonna be stopped eventually somehow. But again, he doesn't seem to care one bit what happens to him or what happens to anything else, or how he feels or whatever. He doesn't give a damn. He never has, not a bit, really. Not at all. He's never cared. He does what he wants. At this point, it's just like, you know, talking to a fucking wall. It's like, oh, this kid's not gonna be stopped at what he's done, and not gonna be put to, you know, to the proper ways of, you know, his means. But it is what it is with it. Like, that's pretty much I can say on that. You know. What else? Yeah, a bit of topic. I don't think what I was going to talk about. Video game wise, I don't know. I know on Xbox One you can get the Injustice 2 game for free. I just looked it up. I didn't see anything free for it, but I'll wait another night. A little later on to get it. And when I say it's a free game, it should be free, not paying fucking $30 for it, because I'm not doing that. I mean, when you go on Xbox One, you're on Xbox One, or One S, whatever, same thing. And you go in there and get free games, you can play the free games, whatever, but, you know, they should have other games on that are already out and put that on there for free for, like, for that period of time, and not have you buy, like, it for, like, $30 fucking dollars or $60. I look like that, but I won't do that. Hell no. I'm not crazy enough to spend that kind of money on a game like that, you know. Unless I have a gift card, yeah, I'll do it, but, you know, I'll spend like $20 for a video game, which is fine. But, you know, people would spend a lot more money on it, because it's crazy, but they do it. You know, as a video gamer, I don't play it much, but I play here and there. It's like, you know, if games were a little cheaper, yeah, people would buy them a lot more, but kids who don't have the current systems or don't have this, it's like hard enough to get the games, because you either get it, buy it, whatever. It's crazy. That's why I go to GameStop and get some good games for a decent price, you know, from $17 to $14 or whatever. It's worth it, because people play these games, they don't want them, you know, so forth and so forth, but it's worth it, you know. And, you know, I'll get a bunch of games, because, you know, and well, maybe by Christmas time, maybe. And then I'll probably be moving by then. Well, I didn't mention it yet, but again, I'll be moving to Tennessee sometimes the end of December, before, like, we're almost around Christmas time, hopefully. I want to get out of New York. You can't live up here because it's crazy as hell, and a lot of things have been going on in my personal life, family issues, and I'm not going to go into that, and, just my son left down Tennessee. It's like, screw this, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to live in a nice little 2-story log home. If anyone's lived in log homes before, it's worth it. It's so nice. I mean, there's pictures of it on websites and stuff. You can Google it, My mom lived in one when she lived in New Hampshire. Lived in this log home my grandparents owned, and it was nice, very nice. Now my grandparents lived in Tennessee. They live in Tennessee currently now. So is my aunt, and aunt found me down there. My other aunt's gonna move down there with her fiance. Not gonna live down there with us. So we'll pretty much all the family will be close together for holidays and whatnot. So basically, I'll be living like my grandparents' properties in Tennessee. There's woods, and we'll be like literally right behind there, like a few miles back, I guess. And so that's pretty cool to do. So my stepdad and my mom are currently headed down there right now, about to leave now to go down there. Start coming to meet the builders for the log home that we're currently living in. I think it's 2-story actually. It'll be upground apartment for me and my brother. Full kitchen, full bath, and all that. I never had that here. So all I have is a half bath, full bath, no kitchen. Get a living room with TV, 2 bedrooms down here. So my old house in Ackerberg lived in had what do we have? In my old house we had 3 bedrooms upstairs, 2 downstairs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms in that house. Basically, 2-story house with 5 bedrooms, full finished basement. 2 bedroom. I had my window. My brother had his little small window in there, just a plain wall between and a window to it. Basically, live a nice neighborhood, almost considered rich. Basically, we had a nice house, in-ground pool, and all that. Pretty much grew up there, and things changed and lived out here now. So, like I said, a window here, blue paint and all that stuff, and still and all that cool things, which is nice. Living in a log home would be pretty sweet. I never done that before. I mean, I look forward to it. And like I said, I never thought I'd be living down in Tennessee, but again, it's so much cheaper to live down there than living up here because it saves you so much money in taxes and all that other shit instead of fucking paying $450 or something for taxes up here. And living up in New York, it's crazy, but it's nice. And when a family moves, you want to be closer to them and all that, which is nice. I get that, as well. I never forget living in Tennessee. It's like, damn. My mom always lived there, but she liked the Tennessee view, and there's a lot more to do than there is in New York. Like I said in the videos, that there's a lot more to do in Tennessee. There's a lot more places to go, like a NASCAR track. I love going to there. It's like a bunch of shows and shopping centers and everything. You can go there's so much to do there. Mini golf, go-karting. I mean, there's a lot to do in Tennessee. I mean, there's some cool shops. You can go to Gatlinburg, get some signs, and see some stuff and do things, and collect some cool items or whatever. Like I said, I got my science film originally. There's a lot to do down in Tennessee. There's a lot of cool stuff to do, a lot of things to see and to do, and whatever. You're constantly keeping busy in the summertime and all that cool stuff, because there's things to do, things to see, and you won't be bored like in New York, because in New York there's not really much to do. But if you want to do anything, you have to go to Riverhead or go to the mall or go to the city. It's like, why the fuck would I travel over to the city for? To do something, or stay out here and do stuff and see some shows out there if I wanted to in the city and whatnot, or check local out here, stay local out here, whatever. I mean, it's crazy, just to see shows. Like I say, go to the city, go to MSG, see a hockey game, a basketball game, a wrestling event, like nothing. You just take the train right in there because it's easier. Instead of driving, sometimes it's nice to drive into the city, but again, taking the train, it's like snapping your fingers, like I can't snap your fingers, but like you're there. It's maybe an hour, like maybe 2-3 hour, maybe 2-3 hour ride, maybe at least. It's not long. A couple stops and you're there and go back. I mean, it's worth it. We're going to the city, it's crowded, but there's some stuff to do, but it's always busy. People always constantly doing stuff and whatnot. I mean, it's insane. I like it. But again, go to the city every other day or whatever. It's insane. Like, you go to Smith David Mall every once in a while, which is nice. You can go to Split Flash out here. You can go to the River Raceway and all that good stuff. But I mean, going to Tennessee, there's a lot to do, a lot of things to see, a lot of attractions and shows and whatever, shopping centers, like I said, and all that good stuff. I mean, I dig it 100%. I mean, I like it. be a bit different, but I see a lot of New York shows that up here. Go to hockey games and football games. So I'm a Giants fan, and all that good stuff. But I'll probably come up and visit again when I get settled down there eventually with the time. So, like I said, we won't be at it probably around Christmas time, hopefully. That's what we're originally shooting for. I mean, maybe we will, maybe not. I don't know. But, and that's the plan at the moment. Apparently that's what it is. Damn nose. Man, that's what we're currently shooting for. But it is what it is at this point. So, got another video here. Probably go back out and probably do one tomorrow. And this is boy Mr. Marvel again. Peace.